Welcome to Footballbrehz, a platform where rival fans discuss, debate, and banter each other on all topics that are football. My name is DOS. I'll be your host for today's show. And back with us, we have our usual suspects: Chelsea fan Kadus, Arsenal fan Kemal, and Spurs fan Mr. Ben. In today's show, what we're going to do is we're going to discuss the results of the previous games that have just happened this week. And then we're going to also discuss the games that are coming up as well next week. And with these games, we're also going to predict the scores like we did last week. Now, before we get to that, you have to do one thing. You have to subscribe, like, follow, comment this page. That's very, very important if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing and keep following our movement as well. So please do that. Go there right now before you move on. Subscribe, like, comment, and follow. Thank you very much. So let's discuss the games that have gone past. First game we'll discuss is, I think it's fitting that we go to Arsenal first, just because of what happened last week. Man like Kemal predicted a 2-1 victory over City. Kemal, what happened?
I don't know why we're talking to me for, because I didn't even watch the game, so I don't know.
Why are you lying for, bro?
Kemal.
I didn't watch
watching the game, bro.
I didn't watch the City game. I did not watch the City game.
Should we go ask your neighbours if you're peeping through their windows, bro?
Kemal, you lying, bro. Did you watch it in the basement, bro? You lying?
Bruv, I did not. I swear to you, I did not watch that dead-ass game.
Well,
but I'll explain.
I'll explain about it.
Well, you can talk to me about it. I'd not really want to listen to about it. Let's just move on to what's going to happen this week. Well, let's talk about another game that was better than what I saw. First of all,
you can talk about the next game, bro. You don't talk about the City game, but talk about the next game. What happened in the next game?
The one in the Brighton. No, let's not skip the City game. Let's talk about the City game.
I'll explain. Well, I saw some videos.
If you want, I can explain it. I can explain it. Before we even get to David Luiz, first of all, Arsenal fans were gassed before the game. They were like, "We're coming back. 2020, we're unbeaten," even though half of that 2020 was coronavirus. We're unbeaten, and we're coming back because we're the
coronavirus. First of all, it's COVID-19. It's not coronavirus, yeah?
Coronavirus. So anyway,
okay, cool.
As soon as it came in, everybody started to see what was happening. Players falling down one by one, players injured left, right, and center. You used up all your subs before you even got to like half time.
Before even 20 minutes, bro. Half time, 20 minutes.
It was a dream for everybody watching, apart from Arsenal fans. Of course, not people being injured, because, you know, that's not good. You never want to wish that. But just the way you guys got battered in that game was beautiful to watch.
You know, for me, it's like we come back and then we're the laughing stock. It's like Arsenal have become really just banter FC. What a joke.
Putting the banter aside, I ain't going to lie to you. The first 10, 20 minutes before David Luiz came on, you guys were actually decent. I think you guys had a game plan, and it was quite end to end with City, even though City was still stronger, but you guys were holding your own, I must say. But as soon as David Luiz came on, everything changed.
One thing that I realized when I watched that game, you have someone like Aubameyang, right? Who's meant to be your world-class striker, quiet all game.
Because he was playing in the wrong position.
Yeah, but hold on, that's Arteta's fault. He was playing in the wrong position. I'm going to blame Arteta a little bit. What do you mean
regardless though, but Arsenal...
What's going on? Why was Arteta... I thought it was going to be a 4-4-2. When I saw was that the first game or the second game? No, it was the second game.
But hold on.
I'll talk about the second game.
The second game didn't even help you. You had two up front and you still lost. So
well, not really. They didn't really play the way I wanted them to play. When I first... We're talking about the second game.
But this is what I'm saying. If the first game, if Arteta had changed it differently, it would have probably been worse for you guys.
Well, we don't really know, because obviously a lot of injuries happened, yeah? So that completely effed up everything. So the first game, we lost, battered, humiliated.
But hold on.
That makes sense.
We say a lot of injuries, but there was only 2 injuries, but within 24 minutes. And that
it
was
mucked up the whole game plan. It mucked up the whole game plan. So what do you expect?
Did you say gay plan?
Game plan.
I was just checking.
Just to let you know, you're laughing, but gay actually means happy. Check a dictionary.
So anyway, let's move on. So
I wasn't happy though.
So that game. So Kemal, that game didn't go according to plan. So then Arsenal probably thought, Brighton next. That we can go and show people what we can do. What the hell happened?
Well, I saw the team lineup, and I actually decided I'm going to watch this game. I watched the second half. Yeah. Well, the 30 minutes I walked in, and the keeper was on the floor getting stretchered off, and I was like, "Oh my god, are you flipping serious?"
That was bad. I don't think it was intentional, but that was bad.
That was bad.
Can I ask you guys a question? Quick question. If that happened outfield, what would happen to the player?
Yeah,
I don't think he would get sent off. He would have got booked, maybe.
He would have got booked, right? Yeah. Something. He would have got something.
Yeah.
But when it's a goalkeeper, nothing happens.
Yeah, for sure. He should have got booked. I agree, but I don't think he meant to hurt him, though. I think he just wanted to cause pressure to try and get the ball off him, and
he was out of control.
Yeah, you should never hurt. You should never push someone when they're in the air, for sure.
Yeah.
So he was out of control. So that's a blatant red.
But that wasn't. But that wasn't why you lost, though.
No, hold on. Have you not seen the stats? Arsenal possession was sick. Shots on target was sick. Goal opportunities.
Let's just watch.
No. Let's listen. You guys had opportunities.
You did.
You had
opportunities.
Lacazette had a couple of opportunities.
They were just rusty. They couldn't do it.
You just didn't finish. You didn't finish your meals. And what happened? Brighton saw an opportunity to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Soon as they scored that first goal, Brighton were like, "Yeah, we got this game."
Okay, cool. So Arsenal lost. Well, let's move on.
It's not as easy as that, though, bruv, because it was embarrassing. That's a double. That was Brian.
Okay, wait, come on.
Okay, let me pose this. So, Ben, what do you think Ben needs to change in order for you to get better results coming up? What would be the main thing that you would say?
Well, we need to work on who's going to be playing in the back four at the moment. That's a big problem. And Ozil should start playing. Put Ozil in there.
Forget about
everyone
Ozil.
says he's lazy.
He's
lazy. He's that.
For me, he's Martinelli.
Oh, exactly.
Why is Martinelli?
I was going to say, where's Martinelli?
Martinelli was player of the month, yeah?
That's crazy.
And then all of a sudden, he's not being played.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And what about Ceballos? Whatever his name is.
Ceballos.
In the preview, I put Martinelli in the team. I was like, yeah, of course he's got to start. But this guy is not getting a game. What has he done wrong? What is Arteta saying? He's not training hard enough. Maybe. I've had enough of this not training hard enough, because when he's on the pitch, man's performing.
So what is it then? Arteta out for you?
No, not Arteta out. He's got a hard enough job as it is. No, I'm not Arteta out yet, because
so
he needs some time. No, he needs some time. I'll give him 2 years, man.
I was just checking.
Anyway, let's move on. Arsenal are dead. Martinelli needs to be played, and we keep it moving. Next game.
All right. Next game we can talk about now is Spurs versus Manchester United. Now, of course, we had a lot of talk before the game and everything like that. But to be honest with you, I would say that I was gutted that we drew. I was gutted because I really felt like we played better than you, possession-wise, football-wise, chances. But anyway, what did you feel about the game?
No, it's true. It's true. United were the stronger team. I think, even when you think about our goal, it was just horrific defending.
Yeah,
that we capitalized on it.
That was Pogba doing his thing,
but as soon as Pogba came on, boy.
You know what? Everyone's saying Pogba, and I agree with you. It was Pogba too that made a massive difference because of his creativity. But it was also Matic. People forget about Matic allowed these guys to go and not worry about behind them. Matic, Greenwood too, because Greenwood kept on pressing from that side. James was doing nothing all game, and Greenwood changed it as well. But I think Pogba was the catalyst for sure.
Yeah. Well, Greenwood, this is the thing. Greenwood was keeping Ben Davies really busy, and as a result, you saw Rashford running in opposite side. You saw all kind of madness, and Pogba was just finding passes.
Yeah.
And that was causing us problems. And I think, penalty, it was a penalty, but at the same time, Pogba went down easily. He's a big guy.
Bruv. You can't push someone from behind, bruv. And you know what, though? Anybody in that position has the right
to go down
if they get that push.
Yeah.
If you're anything, they're going to go down.
Yeah, of course.
Simple.
But it's still slightly soft. I mean, let's be honest.
It's also the same as me saying you guys' goal was soft.
The thing that I was wondering, why didn't Fernandes get booked when they realized that he dived?
Yeah, he should have been booked because he dived.
Yeah.
Good point. But maybe the ref didn't think he dived. Maybe the ref thought, it was you couldn't keep his balance and he fell.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Dyer did okay, but for me, he's not ready to start. And I'm happy that Vertonghen has extended his contract till the end of this season. So hopefully he'll start. I would like to see him start. I think him and Sanchez could be probably really good. Or if we can get Alderweireld back, I think that'll be better than
But we
Dyer.
could talk about that when we talk about the.
Daniel James shouldn't start.
But what I would say is,
for
me is, I was really, really happy with what I saw United coming back from 2 months of doing nothing and just coming back like that, and that energy that they had, and they were creating as well when Pogba and them came on. I'm very excited to see the next 8 games or 9 games, whatever it is.
Yeah, for me, Bergwijn, Son, I'm so happy to see them back on it.
Yeah.
I think that's really good. Lamela looks good as well. Lamela was just moving everywhere. I love that. I think Mora comes back on. Yeah, that's the thing. Lamela is so unreliable, man.
You know what's crazy? You mans are so happy, and I'm just sitting here vexed because I ain't happy nothing's back. No, you know, I'm so excited because we've got 9 games left. We're going to see what happens. This person's coming in.
Bro,
and Arsenal were just like...
Have all of us here.
But hold on, you were the most excited. The last podcast.
But hold on, Ben. Have all of us here, all 4 of us, Arsenal played twice. We didn't. But you guys didn't pick up any points. We all picked up.
No points. 0 points.
That's messed up. But anyway, talking about the other teams, let's go to Chelsea right now with Kadus. Chelsea, actually, you're the only one that, got 3 points.
3 points.
So, and it was a good game too. It was a good game. You guys played very, very well. Yeah. They held back. It was Chelsea against Villa, right? Mm-hmm. They held back. They got the lead against the run of play. And then you guys switched up the play and came back and won 2-1.
Hold on. Let's not act like Chelsea weren't in control of that game. They were from the start.
For sure. But against the run of play.
Anyways, Kadus, say
that's fine. I'm waiting. That's it's cool. No. You know what? I'm happy. There's three reasons why I'm happy, right? Mm-hmm. Reason number 1. We moved the ball so smoothly in a lot of passages of play, right? We played. There was a lot. We dictated the pace. It was just good football to see. I'm starting to see what Lampard's trying to do. Obviously, we exposed him on the right side. So Willian and Azpilicueta were ruthless on that side. Granted, you overlook some of the issues, but I'll get to that later. The second is we know, as a Chelsea fan, we can all see the parts that we do need to improve on. Like it's not so much where it's like, oh, what's going on? Everything's in disarray. It's like the things that we need to improve on. We know exactly what those things are and what we need to do. Obviously, we've acquired Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, beautiful. Obviously, now defensively we're seeing the frailties, so we have to plug that up as well. But third and fourth, but just lastly, is just our character. It's been Chelsea's kind of story all season where we would dominate passages of play. We would, create a ton of chances and we don't capitalize, and then we would lose 1-0 because of defensive error. But the fact is we were 1-0 down against a passage of play right before half time. Yeah. And then the beautiful thing was we made 2 really crucial substitutes. And to be all fairness to Lampard, I can see what he was trying to do. At first, I was like, why isn't Pulisic on the pitch? Mm-hmm. Brought him on. The moment he came on, instant game changer, got the goal, and then Giroud came on and scored again. So
kind of like what Ole did too, putting Pogba on the bench. And
exactly.
To bring on.
Exactly, and I think for me it was good to see the depth. Obviously, Loftus-Cheek came on, didn't have a very good game, but he was out of position. I think he should have been playing a lot more deeper in midfield, and he's going to be
his first game back as well, man.
Exactly.
He's been injured for a long time, long injury.
So it's positive. I can actually see the vision, and
you're happy. Kadus, I got a question for you.
Yes, Magic.
Since you saw Alonso in that game, Alonso or Emerson still? Who are you having?
You know what? I'm probably one of the only Chelsea fans that still has faith in Emerson, right? I think people are forgetting that he had a really bad injury. So mentally it's going to affect you. I think the thing is with Alonso is love and hate, right? People know, you know my relationship with Alonso.
That's what I'm asking.
he scored some very valuable goals. Attacking wise, I think his stats, attacking wise, is insane. But just, I don't feel comfortable with him in defence. Granted, the past 3 games he's played well, but we've been able to kind of get Billy Gilmore in a good position. Kante in Aston Villa was phenomenal.
But he had chances.
I told you
Alonso.
about Kante. Don't sleep on Kante. I told you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, let's talk about that tactical foul by Kante on Grealish.
Yes. This is the thing. But you know what?
doing.
He's been played in this position. He's been played as a deep. I always thought he was a defensive midfielder, and he thrived. So Alonso had
so smart.
For me, the test with Chelsea's coming now, because now you're going to have some serious teams. You've got City coming up next, and then you've also got Liverpool coming up as well. And
I think we've still got Sheffield United as well.
Yeah. So we'll see how we'll see how it goes. Anyway, talking about that can lead us into our next segment, which is talking about the fixtures that are coming up. So maybe the first fixture that we'll start with is Ben. We'll talk about Spurs versus West Ham coming up next. Do you think you're going to, because it's going to be a London derby, so you think you're going to be able to bounce back from what happened against United drawing and be able to
man. West Ham are terrible.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. West Ham are terrible, but West Ham always tend to turn up against Spurs because it's a derby. I don't think I remember. I think there's been just recently one game that was easy for us, but West Ham always give us a match. So I think it's definitely going to be a win for us. I think it'll probably be a 2-1 win for us. Okay. But it all depends on the changes that Jose makes. I honestly don't think Dyer should start. Honestly don't. I'd like to see Ndombele start instead of Winks. You know what? Winks did okay against United, but I'd like to see Ndombele start instead of Winks. Sissoko and Ndombele, I think them two will work great together in the midfield. So, and we got Ali back. So, listen. If Ali leaves his little childish tantrums at home, and actually turns up for a game, he's sick. Let's be honest. When he puts
what makes you think he's going to start? He hasn't been doing that for time, and you think all of a sudden now he's going to come in and start doing that? What, he has a catharsis? Like a life-changing moment.
I just feel Spurs are disorientated right now. Like,
but
let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted about Spurs right now. Like, we have to be honest.
Yeah, they don't look fluent. They don't look comfortable. They don't look happy on the pitch. They look disorientated, disjointed.
Listen, yes, they don't look happy. Let's also remember that they're probably still in that learning stage where they're learning the way that Jose wants things to work. Do you see what I mean? So, but come on, you guys.
What do you mean same with United? You've had Oli for a hot minute.
You had Oli. You've had Oli. You had him, half of the other previous season?
I'm not talking about United with Oli. I'm talking about when United had Jose too. Like, we had that period at the beginning where we were getting to know what
Jose's just
on the pitch.
Remember, Jose's only been there since November. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he lost so much time with the players because he couldn't really work with them because of Corona. So bear in mind,
November.
And they're dead, bro.
Look at Arteta. Hold on, Arteta's been there 5 minutes. That's how long Arteta's been.
Yeah, but we can see with the results that he's been there 5 minutes.
Yeah, we can see. That's why you man ain't got no points.
Real, man. The hate is so real.
It's your fault, though. We're talking about Spurs.
I've got to stick up for Kemal there, because
hold on.
If I was to look at it from the standpoint of Arsenal and Tottenham, I can see what Arteta is trying to do.
Yeah,
you can see that what he's trying to do at this moment in time, right? With Mourinho, it's like at one point it was almost like he was just picking a random team and it was like, hey, you go ahead and play football.
Jose is done. I'm telling you, Brehz. Jose is done. Like, Spurs fans, you won't see it, but you're gonna see it soon. Like, I'm already.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, up to now, fair enough. I can look at Jose at United and make a judgment based. And that Roman. And make a judgment on that. Yeah. But I still have to give him benefit of the doubt at Spurs and see what he can do there. So until next season, if he can get any players and see how he starts the season, see how, if he gets time to set the team, how he wants to set it, then we'll see. The way I've seen it so far, he's not parked the bus. He's, he took United on toe to toe. Maybe he will do the same with other teams, and he will get the players, because bear in mind we had bare injuries as well. When he took over the team, we had bare injuries to deal with as
Yeah.
well. So there's a lot of that. So I think let's see what happens. I'm gonna give him a full year.
Okay.
Ask me the same question
fair.
November
Which
next
is
year.
fair.
We'll see.
Okay.
What's your
Fair
score prediction? What are you saying?
2-1.
I said 2-1. 2-1.
Okay.
Okay, let's lead it to Kemal then. Kemal, Arsenal. Arsenal next, away to Southampton.
Sake, man. Another bogey team. I still remember when we got battered 4-0 against them. So I don't know.
Ings is playing a game of his time right now.
Oh my God, it's hard because I don't know who the defense is going to be, because
Yeah.
now Sideshow Bob is suspended for 2 months. 2 games, even though I didn't really want him to play, and his contract's running up. So I don't really know what's going on
He's
there.
back though, isn't he? Or is it 2
Huh?
games? Isn't Louise back?
No, it's 2 games.
It's
Oh,
2
2
games.
games. Red card.
So,
You're probably going to have Socrates and Holding again, or someone like that, or Mustafi
Nah.
and Holding.
no, I think Holding will definitely be there, and probably I guess it's Mustafi.
Yeah,
It's going to have to be them
Bellerin
two.
on the right.
Still got Berlin. At least.
Bellerin is just not. He's not the same player he was a year and a half ago.
yeah.
He's dead.
And then Tierney on the left.
Tierney needs to play midfield. Who's going in there?
You're probably going to have
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think?
Guendouzi
and Ceballos.
and Ceballos. Yeah, but Ceballos was dead.
Do you know what I think Arsenal need to do? I think Arsenal just need to work on banging goals, because I think you guys
It's what
you can't keep clean sheets. So all
Yeah,
you
I
need
know
to
that.
do is outscore your competitors.
Outscore, yeah.
So by the way, they need to do that is put young brother on the left, Aubameyang up the top, and Pepe on the right.
Who's the young brother? Who's the young brother, bro?
Saka.
No,
No.
He's
I'm
talking
talking about
He forgot his
Martinelli.
name.
Yeah,
Okay.
Martinelli. Yeah,
I
Martinelli.
forgot his name.
We
Okay.
need to put Martinelli in there.
I don't
Anyway,
think Pepe is going to play him, but anyway.
he's probably going to play Pepe.
Not Pepe.
Pepe-
Arteta.
He's
I don't
probably
think
not going to play Pepe.
It's
because
gonna play
Pepe didn't really have a
Saka,
good
innit?
game, and then all of a sudden done a beautiful goal.
Yeah, but he was dead that whole game.
Yeah, he was dead. He was dead. But when
I feel like
pulled it out,
Saka does a lot more for your team than Pepe.
Saka's incredible.
But it's
This is another
it's
thing, they
annoying.
can't sign him a contract.
It's
He's
annoying,
still
right?
hasn't
Because
got a new
people,
contract.
sorry, Baba. Sorry to interrupt, Baba. It's people. There's people are saying about Pepe, right? Granted, he's grossly underperformed, but it's still his first season, so we
Yeah.
have to take that into consideration. But for all the attacking talent that Arsenal have, I don't see that creative. I don't see that dynamic play anymore. I don't see those one, two.
I think
We've
they were-
lost our style of play. We don't have our style of play anymore.
Yeah, and that's the
disappeared.
problem. So
I feel like-
it's going to be very hard for someone who's a creative player who's probably used to playing in creative systems.
I feel like your attacking players don't spend a lot of time together in training, like to learn each other's and
But-
understand each
But to be
other's
honest,
mentality.
before COVID-19, though, they were establishing a style. You could see that, they were playing with triangles. They were playing with an attacking style of play.
Mhm.
But then something happened.
They was using the wings. They was using the wings a lot
Yeah.
more as well, especially
That's why
when Saka
Saka
was
had-
up
yeah,
on,
that's why
the,
Saka had assists.
on the left.
Yeah.
That's why he had his assist. So I would like to see Saka play, Martinelli play, Aubameyang play, Pepe
Ozil.
play.
Score
I
prediction.
want to.
Because this is going to come back to you. But anyway, score
That's
prediction.
my problem.
Look
Okay.
at
You didn't get
Jesse.
enough. You didn't get enough stick for that, by the way.
I know, the
You
2-1.
didn't get enough stick for that. I'm sorry. You got off lightly when it went.
I was confident that he was going to beat City 2-1.
Do you remember? You even
By the
asked him
way, by the
again,
way, by
like,
the
are you
way.
sure?
By the way, everyone who watching, make sure you follow us on Instagram, because on Instagram I got a lot of stick. So I want to hear from
Not
you
enough.
too.
Not
Yeah.
enough, man.
So go on, score prediction
okay.
before we move on.
Okay. I'm gonna say Arsenal gonna win. I wrote down something, but I'm not gonna say that. Arsenal gonna win 2-1 because for sure they're gonna.
You
be
rocked
scoring
3-0, didn't you?
I didn't. I put 2-0, but they're definitely gonna score against us because we're a flipping
For
hot.
sure.
So
Ings
I'm gonna
is
say
sure,
2-1.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Kadus, let's go to
2-1.
you then. Okay, let's go to you then, Kadus. Chelsea got massive game.
Man City.
Biggest game next week, this week actually. So how do you think that's gonna work out? Are you confident, or is it just because City won 5-0?
Have you seen today? Yeah.
5-0.
And that's with their B squad.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, but Chelsea aren't Burnley.
That's true too. That's true.
Chelsea aren't Burnley. So this I think people need to understand as well.
But they rested De Bruyne. They rested
Sure.
all of these players.
For sure. But there's two things. Now, granted, what I'm about to say, I'm very aware that Man City are playing amazing football. So if they were to beat us comfortably, I wouldn't be surprised, because it'd have to be a moment where we just totally capitulate.
Which is what I'm looking for. But go on.
Well, for sure. And to be fair, I'll be in the same position if I was you. I want United to lose all their games. So for me personally, when I look at it, it's our players look fit. There was a lot of players that played close to 90 minutes. Like our players, Lampard has really been drilling them. We've now got Jorginho back from suspension. We've got a full bench that we can use. We kind of understand the system. We've had 3 games now. We've had Reading, QPR. We won all 3 of these games. Granted, not in the fashion that Man City has, but Man City aren't going to have that much of an easy time dictating the midfield as they think with someone like Kante, Gilmore, Jorginho. So my thing is right now is...
I'm saying Gilmore, he ain't going to play, bruv.
Well, listen, he's on the bench, bruv.
He didn't play last game too.
And that's the beauty of being a Chelsea fan. So it's fine. It's fine. We just put Kante there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We've got someone else that can deal with it. So for me, it's going to be as simple as we have to make sure that we play with balls. You know, we have to have that confidence. We do have that cushion. So if we lose...
Are you going to win, bruv, man? I don't want to hear this. You winning or not?
Listen. I'll get to that. You should just take a seat for a minute after your past 2 games.
I'm sitting down, by the way. I was never standing up. Sit down. If I was standing up...
Well, then lie down. Maybe probably sit more into your seat, bro. But anyway, so as I was saying, in regards to Chelsea, I think that we just need to just show a bit of faith. The last game that we had, there was times where we dominated. We just didn't finish our dinner. And obviously, we were a team against City. They dominated. So the stats and figures show that we can actually have a go at it. We just have to make sure now that we're brave enough to finish those chances. Mm-hmm. Who knows, man? But who knows?
It'll be a good game. What's your prediction?
I think that Man City will win 2-1.
Me too. I agree. 2-1.
I mean, but
Kemal, you should take a leaf from Kadus. You see, he's honest. You can be honest too about your team, fam. I mean, 2-1 is a good score, but I think you got the other way around wrong.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 to Southampton, 1 to Arsenal.
No.
All right, we'll move on from Chelsea right now, and we'll talk briefly about Man United. Man United's next game is against Sheffield United. Usually, you know what? Usually I'd be a bit worried because Sheffield United have been amazing this season, but they look terrible.
Who's the real United? That's what I
want. Don't say that. Don't say that.
I know, and they could probably turn up against United. But to be honest with you, I'm actually confident with my team, man.
What about De Gea? Are you confident with your keeper?
No, I'm not confident with De Gea. Yeah, I mean, my wish would be that Romero plays and we get Henderson next season, and give Henderson number 1 and sell De Gea. Like that's where I am right now.
Hold on, he's not playing, is he?
No, he's not playing.
You guys are lucky, man.
Yeah, he's not playing. So that's the beauty. That's the beauty of being parent club. So, and they've got a defender who got injured the last game, or red card. I think it was red card Egan. I think
red card. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm confident. Like, of course they can beat us or we drop points or whatever. But with the team we have, there should be no excuse for us to beat.
You guys are winning.
You know what?
Like, Pogba should start.
OS.
We're gonna probably have Matic. Yeah.
No, go on. Keep finish.
We're probably going to have Matic. I hope Greenwood starts. Like, I hope he rests the other guys. And then we can bring on the likes of James and all of them for their pace at the end when Sheffield United are trying to, come forward and attack us. Hopefully by then we'll be winning. So it would create space for the likes of James to run behind.
Sorry, Ben, just quickly. My thing is, though, with that is obviously Sheffield's last game, they conceded a really stupid goal, which is unlike Sheffield United. Yeah. Then obviously that guy, that was after the guy got sent off. So it was a bad day at the office.
Oh, that's true.
It was a bad day at the office. So everything that happened after that, they were already kind of. So I think for me, the way that Sheffield United are set up systemically, I think they are probably up there, one of the best systems in the Premier League. When you look at Liverpool, but I think Sheffield United are there, and I think what they will try and do. Yeah. What they will try and do is, granted, okay, they're gonna miss out with Dean Henderson, right? So that's gonna be a big. Let's not forget about that. But the way that they are drilled, the way that they are drilled, I think it's gonna be it's gonna be tougher than what United think. But like you said, you got.
I don't think. Did you hear what their manager said, fam? This is what I mean. So when I watched the game, I thought, United might have a good game, especially if Henderson's missing as well. But the way the manager grilled the players. He literally went in on them. He said, I gave them everything. They need to basically fix up and perform out there. And I think that's going to go into training. And I think the players are literally going to come back and be on that level that they expected to be.
For sure. I agree with you, but I'm confident with my team. It really falls down to that. I'm really confident. I believe that they look happy on the pitch. I believe that I can see improvement in the style. They're attacking all the time. They're not sitting back anymore. So I just feel like, it may be closer than we think, but I'll be very disappointed if we didn't come away with 3 points.
And Pogba looked amazing, man.
Yeah, he came
I
on.
definitely it's going to feel it's going to be a close game. It will be a close game, but I've put United to win 2-1.
Yeah, I put 2-0. I don't think they will score. That's just me. I could be wrong, but 2-0. That's what I put. So anyway,
I said 1-1.
I said 2-2.
It could be. Wow. It could be. It could be. But we'll see. We'll see.
Two people draws. 2 people with Manchester United to win.
Well, it's going to be interesting. So now we'll go through the result, the score predictions. Just because before we go through the score predictions, actually, I just want to kind of let you guys know who in the table got right last week's predictions, because that was interesting to watch as well. So I want to say congratulations to Kadus, because Kadus is the one that actually got one of the results completely correct, which gave him 3 points. So if you get a result correct, like the exact score, you get 3 points. But if you get whoever wins or draws or loss, whoever that, then you only get 1 point if the score is not included. Does that make sense? So
They already know. I just wanted to also just say, because it's been a good week.
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
It's just been since the last time we spoke.
Stop gloating.
Everything that followed was just magnificent.
So right now, Kadus is on top with 8 points. Second place joint, we have Kemal and Ben with 7 points. I'm third with 5 points, and then Isha's last with 3 points.
That's why he ain't here today. He's not allowed to be here. So he's the joke brain, no points.
So we're going to quickly do a quick...
we can't even talk about Liverpool, bruv.
No one cares, man. No one cares.
No one cares about Liverpool.
Yeah.
Let me talk about it. Dead game. Dead game. That was it. That's it. Dead game.
It was dead game. Let's move on. And we're going to do a quick fire score prediction. Let's not talk about it too much. I just want to hear your score predictions of these games. So we're going to first start with Leicester v Brighton. Kadus.
I say 2-1 Brighton.
Kemal.
2-0 Leicester.
Ben.
3-1 Leicester.
And I put 2-1 Leicester. So let's go second game. Spurs versus West Ham. Kadus.
2-0 Spurs.
Kemal.
2-0 Spurs.
Ben.
2-1 Spurs.
I put 3-1 Spurs. Next game, Manchester United versus Sheffield United. Kadus.
2-2.
2-2. Kemal?
2-1 United win.
Ben?
1-1.
Okay, and for me, 2-0 Manchester United.
And when I say United, I mean Manchester United. Just let you know, 2-1 Manchester United.
Newcastle v Aston Villa. Kadus?
I think 1-0 Newcastle.
Kemal?
2-0 Newcastle.
Your turn, Ben?
2-1 Newcastle.
You know what? I'm going to go out and say 2-2 this game.
Newcastle got the 10th best defense in the league. Aston Villa ain't scoring against them.
Man, and Newcastle played well as well their last game. I think they're going to be on a high.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. Norwich v Everton. Kadus.
Everton 2-0.
That's what I got to. Kemal?
1-0 Everton.
Ben?
3-0 Everton.
I got 2-0 Everton. Wolves v Bournemouth.
3-0
Wolves, man. They're going to destroy them.
Kemal?
2-0 Wolves.
Ben?
3-1 Wolves.
And I said 2-0 Wolves. Liverpool v Palace. Kadus.
I'm going to say 1-1.
Wow. Okay. Because Liverpool are struggling, actually. Kemal?
I put 1-0 Liverpool.
Okay. And Ben?
Yeah, 1-0 Liverpool.
Funny enough, I put 3-1 Liverpool. I have a feeling this game they're going to come out. I don't know why. But anyway, let's see. Burnley v Watford. Kadus?
2-1 Watford.
Kemal?
I put a draw 1-1.
Ben?
2-0 Watford.
I put 1-0 Watford. Southampton v Arsenal. Kadus.
2-0 Southampton.
Wow,
Shut up.
Kemal.
No. Don't take the mickey. Hold on a
I'm not
minute.
taking
What?
the mickey,
Hey,
bro.
move on, bruv. Move on.
No.
Quick fire, bruv. Quick fire.
Southampton 1, Arsenal 2.
Ben, the same thing he said last week. But anyway, Ben, go on.
3-1 Southampton.
And I put 2-1 Southampton.
Hey, hold on. 3 games in a row. You expect us to lose? Are you not taking the mickey or something?
Bro, Arsenal are
Your
dead.
defense is failed, bruv. Leno's out, bruv. You new keepers, bruv. You're gonna get demolished, mate.
And then the last game, the best game this week coming up, Chelsea versus City. Kadus.
I said 2-1 City.
Come on.
My heart goes says 1-0 Chelsea. So I don't know. I should have followed my heart and my brain. I don't know.
Your heart, bruv. It's always your heart.
I'm gonna say 1-0 Chelsea. I'm gonna say
I followed
1-0
my
Chelsea.
heart. I followed my heart last week and I got it wrong. So it's up to you. Okay.
I followed my heart and head.
1-0 Chelsea.
Got it wrong.
1-0 Chelsea.
1-0 Chelsea. Okay, come on.
2-1 Man City.
Ben?
1-1.
You know what? I have 2-1 City here. I'm going to go 3-1 City. I just have a feeling it's going to be tight and then at the end, especially...
Yeah, that's the thing. This is the thing, because all it takes is for City to score at that time and then we lose our shit. So,
And I think City have more depth on the bench with 5 subs as well.
Yeah. 3-1 City.
But maybe Chelsea will hold on for that 1-1.
Let's see.
Yeah, you don't disrespect our depth, bro. What are you on about? We got
I'll change my prediction. I think Chelsea are going to take the L. I'm not even going to lie. So I'm going to say 2-1 City.
Why are you just jumping on my scores for? What's going on?
Dickhead.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to this week's preview and also predicting the fixtures that are coming up. It's been very, very interesting. We're very, very happy that the football is back. We're excited. We've got football every day, something that we haven't had before. So please, if you can, let us know your predictions as well in the comments. We'd love to know what you think of these games. And we'd love also to know your comments on what you thought of the games that have gone. Do you agree with Kemal's predictions, which is really, really funny? Do you agree with Kadus? Let us know what you thought. Please subscribe.
We'll be back here with the results of Arsenal.
Exactly.
We'll be back.
So just follow us on Instagram. Follow us and then tell me.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Like, we're going to keep producing content. So thank you so much for everything. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.